Hey everybody, it's Camper Titanium, and today we have a video of the Samsung Galaxy Note. Today it is the video of the S Pen and s-memo integration and technologies on the Galaxy Note. So one of the big features of this device is the fact that it comes with a stylus, but they don't want you to call it that. They want you to call it an S Pen. So you can use this new S Pen to interact with your device, but also it has s-memo, which is a cool new piece of software for writing and drawing on your device. So if we get out of here, you can see there are lots of little notes I've taken here, and you can kind of just flip through them like this, and you can, open one up by tapping on it with your finger or the S Pen, and then you can pull down all of the different pen settings. So you can see I can use these different kinds of pens. Sometimes the touch response is not very good, but you can use these different kinds of pens. You can change the color, you can draw, you can write. It is pressure sensitive, so if we open a new thingamajogger here, we can see, there we go, light, dark. I don't know if that's coming across, but like dark, light. You can see that? How it's sort of like, so it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it is an okay way of working. I find it slightly hard to actually write on it just because the screen is just not quite big enough. But some people can pull it off. I have pretty bad handwriting, so it just adds to the problem. But if you look, let's see. Some people can pull it off. We'll just see how good I can do here. Just pick the pen, pick black. See, I just find it too, it's just too, you can do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's mainly more fun for just doodling and such, but there are some other cool things you can do with it too. So let's say we open up the Verge here. And it will just load us up the great website that is theverge.com. And I don't know if you can see this, but on the pen here, there is a little button. Let's just try and... There's a button on the pen. And if we're on the Verge, we can just say, we're reading the Verge, we're just sort of looking around, we want to just save this. We just click and hold the button. Hold. Takes a picture. And it brings us into the new drawing you can draw on the Verge. So we can also crop, so if we want to just maybe crop out this announcement, you can move it around. You can also highlight, so we'll just highlight this, maybe highlight the Verge, highlight this announcement, maybe highlight this. You could also pull this up here, pick a specialized color, maybe color over that, and maybe you want to erase something. We can like get a really big tool there. We can just sort of color over a lot of stuff, and then you can just sort of erase to reveal. So definitely pretty cool for just doodling around, and then you can also share it. So we will share via, let's say, Gmail. And you can share to whoever you want to. And there you go. So, pretty cool in terms of using the pen, for sure, but nothing absolutely groundbreaking, but very cool, and a lot like the HTC Flyer if you've used that device before. I got a new email. Let's see what it is. Oh, yes, of course, I got a new email. I'm such an idiot. So I just emailed myself this, and you can see I could just download that, and it will fetch my attachment. But let's say I got a new email. I got to just note something really quick. It just downloaded into my photo gallery. But let's say, I just got a new email. I got to note something. So you just click the button, hit twice, and you can just note down what you need to note down. Or, well, obviously, because you've got a really badass phone, you're going to be writing down lots of phone numbers of girls. So you can just write down their phone number. Or guys, if you're a girl, then you're going to be writing down lots of guys' phone numbers. Or maybe it's the other way around. Whatever works for you. But obviously, anybody with this cool phone is going to get lots of attention. And so you just, write down. You can also pull up the keyboard like that and start tapping away anywhere you touch. And then you could always highlight your certain notes. And if you save that, as we have just done, you can go back to s-memo and open it up in the full s-memo application later for further editing. So very cool in that respect as well. Some people that have actual artistic skill can do some pretty cool little doodly drawings like that. Or like this one is pretty abstract. Titanium. So I just grabbed a couple issues of Wired, which I love. These are actually some pretty old ones, but I love the Wired magazines. And I'm stockpiling them because I know that they are massive and I don't have enough time to read the massive editorials in them. But when I retire, I'll get around to it. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is I will do a little, let's say like a note, mix up thingamajig. So we'll just take a picture of like a certain part of this, so we can take a picture of how Pixar works. And we'll be able to put that into our little note here. We can, get that on there. Actually, so that's there. Actually, we forgot an important part. Wait, what's this clip art? Oh, very cool. I did not even notice this. Well, we can take an arrow and we can move it around like so, but we will sort of arrange that there. And we can write something here and some cool writing. Super C Geek. That's my Twitter handle. And then we can take another picture of this mystery box. And we will put that in here too. Let's say we save that. And we can minimize that, jump that over there. We can, use this, and we can like do some lighter to darker, and we can sort of draw borders. We can do an audio recording. I'm recording the audio right now to this note. Now it is all recorded into here. We can, that's for moving around. We can star it. And minimize this again. Pull the highlighter out, as I said before. Highlight again. Open a new page. Take a vertical picture this time. And before we know it, we have created a very cool little, notebook of things. So if you've ever wanted to have like your own little digital journal of your life, this is pretty much the best way to do it, hands down, because you can take pictures, mix them with, other forms of media writing, and before you know it, why is that? Have a super cool, digital journal full of your own little memories. And if we save this now, it's going to ask me to save a pile, and we'll just call it super. And there we go, and I've got a little pile of things, and I can just swipe through them. And I was in class the other day, and I took some notes. So you can see I took some notes in here. Not really notes, more just random doodles, but pretty fun to do, and it's a cool way to, you know, write down some stuff and consume some informationals. Anyway, cool feature of the Samsung Galaxy Note. Is it worth it to you? That's hard to say. It is cool, it is fun to do. It works pretty well. Sometimes the accuracy can be not perfect. Like sometimes when you're writing, it just doesn't quite pick you up very well. But most of the time it's pretty good. And that's what's fun about it. The question is, are you really going to want to use this pen? Are you really going to get around to using this all the time? Who knows? It really depends for you. Anyway, this has been Camper Titania, showing you guys some of the cool stuff that you can do with the S Pen on the Samsung Galaxy Note. Me posting this video means that I've only got one more video until I do my review. I've got my supersize comparison, and then you guys will see my review. So, what did you think of this S Pen demo? Is it a cool thing? Do you want to get the Samsung Galaxy Note just for the S Pen? Drop it in the comment section below. Anyway, Cam for Titania. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.